Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Warrior Monsters with me, Chaotic Plays Games. So we've got guys leveled up just a little bit, and we are ready to actually take on our first Traveler's Gates. Let me double check the name. Villager and Talisman. Alright, so Villager has weaker monsters and a stronger boss. Talisman has stronger monsters and a weaker boss. So what I normally do is, let's see, do I have the item I need? Warpwing. So what I normally do is I'll go to train on the weaker enemies, use the Warpwing to come back, and then go and challenge the stronger or weaker boss. In these travel gates, we actually can find tiny metals and gold. Tiny metals, we trade them in to get rewards once we get a certain amount. The first one is at 13, I believe. If I had beef jerky, I would try to get that stub suck. I should mention that in between episodes, I did lose a I don't know. Yes, in between episodes, I did get a corrupted file or something. My video file, something's wrong with my video file. I couldn't load it. It said something about being corrupted or something. So we lost some footage and I had to redo the beginning, which is why I have a male link here named Bob instead of what it was before. And I believe, and this is the first set of travel gates you get, I believe you cannot encounter the four masters in this set, but I think the next one you can. As you can see, we just got a tiny metal. I think the only items we have access to here are herbs, tiny metals, a little bit of gold, and then beef jerky. But beef jerky is going to be really rare, at least in all the playthroughs I've done. Like I said before, I like to wander the map, train, and grab the items before going on to the next map or area. So Stubsuck, we want him because not only can he trip you up, but he can also use sleep, which is going to be very useful against the boss. Now in the other Traveler's Gate, we could get the army in that also can put you to sleep with a nap attack instead of sleep. But either one would work for us. Here's a piggy. If we get it, it'd be our second bird. And I would like to get it so we can breed it away and keep Draki for something else I have planned. You can use a bird and a zombie to breed them to get a creature later on with a thunder skill that will be needed for a little side quest, I guess you'd call it. Alright, we've been everywhere in this floor, so we move to the next floor. Now, this is nice. Every 3 levels, I believe, you got 3, we get a chance to get a special room. And one of the best things about these rooms are you can actually save. And then here's where you want to sell your more expensive items, and you can buy certain items here. But we don't got anything really worth it right now. But if you get a staff later on, always keep it to sell it here. Don't sell it anywhere else. You can only get up to half its cost elsewhere. Here you get the full cost, like as if you're buying from it. So I usually make, I don't know, in the thousands. Usually come out with like 10k when I'm selling the staff or 2. Can't remember exactly. And then there's a healing room. There's a treasure room. I think there's a chance for them to be mimics, but I'm pretty sure that's just more later in the game. I believe there is a maze. And I feel like there might be one more type I'm forgetting. So just go down to command, tell it to attack basically. Now if your wild's up, means that your monster will most likely disobey you. And you get it down by just bringing it with you for a while, do a lot of dungeons together, and feeding it treats. See, that's Fireball. That's what we want to get on Slib. I was so scared that he was going to kill Hill. Probably don't need both of them attacking him. By this way, if one misses, we'll definitely kill it. Alright, then we'll go back to charge. Cautious and charge. I've never caught anything with beef jerky before. It's always been a bunch of pork chops or some ribs. But we'll keep throwing out beef jerky in hopes of getting it. But what we really want from this map, well, an army ant to fight the boss, or a spooky, because we'll need it for another creature later on. Because early on you don't get access to a lot of the zombie family monsters. I think you come across plenty of insects and beasts, I think. And for some odd reason, on my Game Boy Color file, I've yet to get picky even though I'm past halfway in the game. They've just never wanted to join me. Midrak. I think that'll do. Nope. Oops. No, we don't want them with us. boss does give us trouble, and we don't get a guy that can put to sleep, we might go with him just because of the sandstorm. Okay, now see, this is one of the specialty rooms I was talking about where you can get healed. Now there are priests that you can battle up here on the map, but the way to get them is to collect all the items on the previous level, and you battle them, and then they'll heal you if you win. And just like in the wild, you can actually capture them, or their monsters, by giving them treats. But in my experience, which may not be true for you, they're a little tougher than the wild guys. Usually, but I have gotten some with just a pork chop or two. And sometimes even 2 sirloins doesn't work. So everyone's healed up, so no point in getting that herb then. So we probably won't get priests on this floor if they were unlocked for here. Ooh, goopy as well as spookies. Anyway, no, I don't have any roast beef. Or beef jerky, whatever it's called. Oh well. Either of these would be good. I'd rather have the spooky because they've been harder for me to get. Just healing Bob to use up that herb so we can pick something else up later. Of course he heals Bob. Oh well. So I find it interesting that they're splitting their attacks. Usually they team up on the same guy. Wonder if it's because their intelligence isn't high enough. Now, I think Slip was the one that was hitting the spooky earlier. And we didn't get either of them. Oh well. Maybe we'll get the picky. Yeah, I'd honestly rather have the tiny mills because they are harder to come by. Like, I'm over halfway through the game on my Game Boy Color, and I've only gotten, I think it's 11 of them. Now for lack of trying. And I've done tons of grinding on that too. Alright, let's see, that's... Okay, we're on to our last floor before the boss. Oh, that's definitely not good. Alright, we'll go ahead and use that beef jerky. If our guys are smart, they'll go out to the army ant first. This army ant can put us to sleep. And licking us makes us shiver so we miss a turn. And then the goopy can also do a leg sweep, which makes us stumble and we like sit out a turn basically. Yeah, they're really inconsistent about which one they hit. Yes, they don't have any skills. I'll just switch them back to charge. And if we keep our guys on mix, eventually, and we run out of MP, eventually they'll just do what that Spooky tried to do and keep trying to use the move even without any MP. Occasionally they might actually just do regular attack. Ooh, Rib. That's the second best tree in the game. We want the Goopy and the Spooky for one combination, or we can use the Spooky and a bird for something that we can use later on. So basically the Goopy and the Spooky are both ones we'd want. And of course we're not getting them. Maybe we'll get this lone army ant. Alright. That is our boss. Guessing Warboo is trying to pick a fight. And he gets punted. You, stop right there. You shall not pass. I'm Golem, the protector of this village. So we're going to do things a little different this time. We can try to get some upper going on. I'm not sure if upper stacks or not. Some Let's Plays I've seen usually use it a couple times. I noticed something, or I found out something interesting. If, as long as it's not the last guy whose command you want to change, you could change their commands and then go back and use an item, and their stances will be changed. Oh crap, I use on Hill and not Bob. Well, at least he's healing like he's supposed to. Alright. Pretty sure Hell will be able to heal Slip. Yeah. Not bad, it would have gotten easier if we could have been asleep. I like the name, so we'll keep it. And we will replace Bob. Defeating him means still doesn't mean we can end the village. Wabu's saying, this village is an illusion of Golem. That's why you cannot go in. Let's go back to the castle. I don't understand why he made an illusion of a village and then he won't let anyone near it. If they can't even go into it because it's an illusion, why bother? Oh, hero, you beat Golem. Well done, considering your size. There are millions of monsters behind the Traveler's Gates. Oh, King. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but it's up to you, hero. Use the vaults and library well. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. And then the same prayer, the healing, gives us an herb every time. I did want to show if you could change the order. I don't exactly know what it does. It seems to me that the guy in front, like number 1, is more likely to get hit than the guy in 3. I'll use like to save after each of these. Alright, that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.